Good morning, friends. Lovely weather. Getting used to of this lockdown and unlock, being staying alone in the house. It's relieving. First shower of the monsoon. So today I tell you, I just remember a true love story. आप भी आइए, हमको भी बुलाते रहिए. दोस्ती जुर्म नहीं है, दोस्त बनाते रहिए. जहर भी पी जाइए और बांटिए अमृत सबको. जख्म भी खाइए और गीत भी गाते रहिए. वक्त ने लूट ली लोगों की तमन्नाएं भी. ख्वाब भी देखिए, औरों को दिखाते रहिए. और शक्ल तो आपके भी जहन में होगी कोई. कभी बन जाएगी तस्वीर, बनाते रहिए. माय फ्रेंड, आज मेरे साथ एक ऐसा वाकया हुआ जो मुझे याद आया, मैं आप सबसे शेयर करता हूँ और उस उन्वान को कहता हूँ अ ट्रू लव स्टोरी. किसी ज़माने में मैं पोस्टेड था नॉर्थ ईस्ट में, तो असम कि जो बॉर्डर एरिया है, धुबरी और वो इलाका है, वो इस जो बॉर्डर टाउन्स ऑफ बांग्लादेश में बिल्कुल टचिंग है. इट गोज़ टू नॉर्थ, वो मेघालय से जाके मिलते हैं. तो बहुत बड़ा प्रॉब्लम था हमारे मुल्क में जो इलीगल इमिग्रेंट्स जो बांग्लादेशीज वहाँ से, ये 71 से चल रहा है. 71 से लोगों ने वहाँ अच्छे रोज़गार के लिए, अच्छी ज़िंदगी के लिए वहाँ से उन्होंने भागना शुरू किया. सो इन बॉर्डर टाउन्स में रिफ्यूजी कैंप्स बने हुए हैं. So when I was posted there, I was in Shillong actually. So there's a place called Dauki. It's about 40 kilometers from Shillong, in the middle of the mountains, and they have वहाँ पर उन्होंने जो है इन सब इलीगल इमिग्रेंट्स के लिए जो है रिफ्यूजी कैंप्स बना रखे थे. So my friend, I'm going to tell you a true story of love. So while I was on my way to the refugee camp, in that area, I just talked about it. The scenery and the landscape of that area, that route which I was driving on, was simply breathtaking. Especially those hills of light, I used to call them. कि रोशनी के पहाड़. These mountain range, like जैसे एक शनील का पर्दा नहीं होता, आप घरों में टांगे तो फोल्ड आफ्टर फोल्ड आफ्टर एक फोल्ड बाद फोल्ड मुड़ा होता है, कितना अच्छा लगता है. You see, the fold upon fold of those range of mountains, absolutely lush green, with streams coming out at various places. It is simply unbelievable. You got to see to believe. There was just, you see, drenched in radiance. And as my cavalcade of gypsies, you see, drew near to the refugee camp, we could see still in distance the boxes, the wooden boxes spread over. People have come with their whatever stuffs, and they have the broken tarpaulin tents where they were staying, looking like, you see, enormous the big huge green jungle on merging into the landscape, that green landscape. Clothes were hung like banners to dry on the tents, scaffolding the tents. And you see, you have those beautiful women, you see, the going with the pots or tins or those their utensils to fetch water from the nearby stream. And their men, the people sitting on the roadside, waving at us, Fauji's. The moment the Fauji's get up and they salute, you see, sitting in those strangling groups with their meager belongings in bundles in front of them. Their world, they have come up. Unbelievable. What a different world. मैं आपको वहाँ की कहानी सुनाता हूँ. जब वहाँ पे तकरीबन जो है 6 कैंप्स ऐसे लगे हुए थे, और तमाम कैंप एक किलोमीटर की दूरी पे वहाँ पे लगे हुए थे. और इन कैंप्स की जिम्मेदारी वहाँ के लोकल हॉस्पिटल्स को दे दी गई थी, कोई सोशल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से डिसाइड्स गवर्नमेंट से किसी, जो उनको तमाम मदद करते थे उनकी बीमारियों को, राशन, दवाइयाँ, सब चीज़ों के लिए. So of these camps, there were 4 camps which I was visiting. They were looked after by the Shillongs. There is a big good hospital, Nazareth Missionary Hospital, Nazareth Hospital. Those in this area, they must be knowing it. So many volunteers, a few of my friends, and I included, had joined these organizations for social work basically, besides your own professional work. So we used to visit these camps twice a week, give them all kinds of help, and this was my routine visit. इस विजिट में ख़ास बात ये थी कि मेरे एक दोस्त थे, उनका उसका बेटा वो वेलोर में मेडिकल कर रहा था, यंग बॉय, अबाउट 21, यंग बॉय. वो भी हमारे साथ कहने, उनको हम भी देखेंगे कैंप, हम भी साथ चलेंगे. तो चलो चलते हैं. वी took this boy, and this boy had come to spend his holidays with his parents in Shillong. On his rounds in the camps one day, he found an old man lying in his tent alone, naked and dying. Young students sat behind him and tried to ease his suffering. To the extent he could, whatever he could do, उसके पास ही बैठा रहना, उस बुजुर्ग के पास, उसके पैर दबाना, उसके नहलाना, स्पंजिंग करना, उसके मुंह में कुछ खाना लाके खिलाने. And this young boy just sat beside him, tried to ease his suffering to the extent whatever he could do, but he couldn't do much. And he couldn't bear to think that we would all go back to Shillong, leaving the man alone in that tent to die perhaps, and with not a soul besides him. So he went to the sister who was in charge of that particular day. They used to keep on changing the duties, and begged her to take the man, this old man, with her for treatment in the hospital in Shillong. And this was what we usually did when a patient care. Otherwise, nobody would have given there itself. But it was a plain to everyone that this man was beyond help. He's just have few breath and he's not going to survive. He's not going to even make up to the journey to Shillong. He was almost dead. वही है जैसे कि you have burned cases. If you have a higher degree of burn, 80-90% of burnt cases, they are given last priority, because first priority is given to people who can survive, who can make it. There is least no possibility. Similar kind of this. So when the sister had strict orders from the doctor who headed the hospital at Shillong, that no hopeless cases were to be brought to the hospital. Heartless. But one had to be ruthless to do the job. Because not only was the hospital crowded to incredible overflowing, but the death of refugees in Shillong could mean endless police formalities, and the law is very tough. And the sister was already worked off their feet. They were not willing to take any kind of a risk anymore or a problem for themselves. मगर ये जो young boy थे, वो तो वापस इतनी उसने माजरत, इतनी हाथ पैर जोड़े हम लोगों के, अंकल ये तो हो ही नहीं सकता, हम इस बुजुर्ग को छोड़ ही नहीं सकते. He was not budging at all. And फिर जब इतना रोना धोना उसने किया तो sister, after all, lady is a lady, and that too a sister, उसका भी दिल पसीज ही गया. And she went against the rule and also against her own better judgment, and she gave it. The young man sat behind the dying man in the ambulance, holding his hand, and as it were willing to take him to live under. We could give him the treatment he needed. He thought that Shillong has got a hospital, better hospital, this person, he may survive. But मेरे दोस्त, it was of no use. थोड़ी ही दूर हम लोग चले होंगे. We would have just covered even a quarter of the distance, and the old man passed away. And this boy went into frenzy. I remember his cries, unbelievable, no relation, no nothing. It is just the compassion, the kindness, the heart full of love. We all felt sorry. हम सबको काफी अफसोस हुआ. But and of course we all sympathized with this young boy. No one, not his sister told him. No one told him even कि देखो हमने तुमसे से कहा था. I told you so he's not going to survive. Everybody was overwhelmed. No one even implied it by their looks. Back we went, not all the way to the camps, but to a convent on the way where the sisters were kindly undertook to do the last ceremony to bury the man. Now you think, was it a muddle-headed and unnecessary on the part of that student to have insisted on taking the man? क्या ये गैर ज़रूरी एक्सरसाइज थी? जज्बातों पर कंट्रोल न किए बगैर तमाम रूल्स को खिलाफ तमाम उसके बाद भी इतनी सब मेहनत की गई. Was it muddle-headed and unnecessary in the part of the... Of course, cold reason showed the whole exercise to be both muddle-headed and unnecessary. कोई भी कह गई तो बेवकूफ़ी काम, इतनी मेहनत क्यों गई? But मेरे दोस्तों, you see, for me and for the boy's side, I still feel it was a warm-hearted, humane response to a situation. It was a gesture full of love. मुझे उस बच्चे की याद आती है तो लगता है कि काश हम सब का दिल वैसा ही हो जाए, इतना ही प्यार से लबरेज हो जाए और दूसरों की खिदमत, दूसरों की मदद करने के लिए उतना ही जज्बाती हो जाए जैसे उस बच्चे का था. And kudos to the sisters too. उन सिस्टर्स की भी तारीफ जिन्होंने तमाम went against all the better judgment. Because why? Love has triumphed and it's overtaken everything. Develop a kind heart, my friends. Unless you are kind-hearted, this life is not. Unless you are compassionate, this life is not worth it. Thank you very much.